Hey there, viewers, OldClassicGamer here, and welcome to my brand new video. This time we're talking again about some Crash Bandicoot news, because we haven't talked about them for quite some time, but that's because there was nothing really to talk about. I mean, Crash's birthday was pretty much unnoticed for most of the part. Of course, if we don't count the Crash Bandicoot Untold story written on Facebook, but besides that, not much happened, and I think not many attentions were gathered regarding it. But that's all about the change now, because there is a new leaked information. And if this leak is true, this is definitely gonna be one of the best news ever recently that happened. So, someone on YouTube called Katsuo Yoshikai leaked a video supposedly being a trailer for Crash Bandicoot XS Virtual Console Wii U re-release. Now, this trailer looks very, very real in my opinion, but again, we need to be careful about it, because proven with Rayman fake leak, we realize that the very good things can be faked if you have enough time and dedicate yourself. So, without further ado, let's play the trailer. The footage is owned by Nintendo, of course, and it's leaked by Katsuo Yoshikai. Credits to them. Roll the clip. So, as you could have seen from the video, it looks real enough, but we can never be too sure, because remember the Rayman fake leak? I mean, that looks pretty real, and it wasn't. But still, let's assume this is real, and let's analyze one thing. It says Activision Publishing, so those are pretty disappointing news then, because really, as long as Activision is having rights, they're never going to do something with Crash that is averted. They're just going to keep the IP and do some small stuff. Occasionally re-releases, maybe some iPhone racing game, you know, nothing really that important. But at least maybe it's a step in the right direction, like they're now re-releasing the games in order to announce a great new Crash game that we've all been waiting for. Or they're just using a lame fucking excuse not to lose the IP. Because companies need to present the evidence of using their IPs in order to keep the license. Square Enix recently released Gex 2 Enter the Gecko on American PlayStation Network in order not to lose Gex IP, because it's kinda valuable still. They're not planning to release a new game, and they used that excuse just to extend the license, and they're eventually going to do it the same thing on PS4 probably, or the next Sony system. They're just going to extend by releasing the digital versions on the new systems, which is lame, but sadly we all need to accept it, that they can do it and they can really extend the license that way. It sucks, but what can we do? Now, if Activision is doing the same thing because of just extending the license, it's pretty bad news for all of the fans, because all fans are hoping that in 2021 Activision will lose the license so that Crash goes probably on sale again, or public domain until some other company doesn't secure rights or something like that. So yeah, but wait, let's actually read the description of this video, what the guy wrote. So the description is in Japanese, but with some translation we can see credits for translation go to administrator of SONY Bring Back Crash page, by the way, which you can visit in the description of this video. So let's see what it says. The Wii U Virtual Console service in Crash Bandicoot Advance video release. I know the Grammarly is not correct because Japanese to English translation. But yeah, they're basically saying this is the video of Crash Bandicoot Advance Wii U Virtual Console release. Crash Bandicoot will be announced as a character in Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS on September 30th. This game was released by Konami, however this time is named in honor of Activision Publishing. Holy fucking shit. Please do not ask questions, I do not speak English. That's all. So according to this, Crash Bandicoot will be announced on September 30th for Smash Bros, Wii U and 3DS. And this game was the re-release is just to promote the character and just to be included there for convenience, because maybe some Japanese Nintendo fans forgot who Crash was, so they can experience some of his games. Holy shit. If Crash Bandicoot is in Smash Bros, this is going to be the best thing that is happening in Smash Bros ever. It's clearly then going to be the best Smash Bros, better than Melee, better than Brawl, better than the original if it has Crash. And holy shit, how is he gonna look? Is he going to have his Japanese design? Is he going to have a PlayStation 1 design? Is he going to have like the Nitro Kart design upgraded, because that's the same design for Game Boy Advance games? So many questions. And the thing that bugs me the most is if this is true, how are they going to include him like the last time Activision asked for money when Superbot tried to include Crash in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They asked $18 million. That much. Holy shit. That's a lot, and I don't blame Superbot for not accepting, and they didn't even have that much money. So either Nintendo agreed to pay, or it's just some of the Sakurai's work, because let's face it, with Sakurai things go other way around. Developers ask him to include characters and they beg him and they will say, please do it, and Sakurai does it. It's not Sakurai going and asking others and wanting to pay for their characters. No, people go and ask Sakurai because he's that awesome. Did Activision actually ask Sakurai for Crash to be included without demanding $18 million? We will never know. I guess now we must wait for September 30th to see, is Crash going to be announced, and if he is, it's going to be the best thing that happened recently with Crash, and it's a step in the right direction. But then this it brings us to another question. What is going to be with the future of Crash? Is he just going to be in Smash Brothers and then just be left forgotten? Or is there some new partnership with Nintendo and Activision happening, that they want to maybe make Crash a Nintendo exclusive? We don't know. We must wait and see what will happen. Personally, I would not like Crash to be Nintendo exclusive because I just like to think that his place is with Sony. But if he is getting the Wii U games from now on in the future, I wouldn't mind that too much because I have a Wii U. So, see you guys later. Hope you enjoy these news and let's pray for the best. Jamatane.